Not doing that. Not doing that.
Like 8th grade, I was like, oh shit, my grades ain't good and my life's a bitch and the sport's no fun, I don't like to sit.
Hey guys, it's Nneka back with another YouTube video. I'm bringing to you another story time video. This story time is about how my phone got stolen, not once, but twice, in under 6 months. Before I got my first iPhone, I had Android, Metro PCS Android, so it was a huge upgrade when I upgraded to the iPhone 5S freshman year. I loved it like a whipped child. There's actually a video that I did on What's My iPhone video back on my channel. If you look through my old videos, I actually have What's on My iPhone. It's that exact phone that I had. It was a gold iPhone 5S. Fancy. I had that up until sophomore year, and the dreadful day that it got lost, stolen. So I was just coming back from my yearbook class. I actually stopped by my theater class to get a couple of names for the yearbook. I was talking to the TA, which is also my friend. I went to go grab my phone from my bag, and it was gone. Honestly, that phone was messed up. It was so cracked. I've had it for a year and a half by the time, and I just didn't really care anymore. I put food coloring in it. Like, it was a mess. So I went to go grab my phone and it wasn't there, and so I'm like, someone stole it. But I wasn't taking myself seriously. I wasn't being serious. So I basically dumped my whole bag on the floor and I couldn't find it. And like, that was it. Like, I just couldn't find it. And I wasn't that upset because my phone was messed up, as I said before. It was cracked, like, it had food coloring in it. It was messed up. I just really didn't care about my phone anymore. If anything, I wanted my photos and my messages and stuff. You can keep the phone. Let me get the pictures. Let me get the messages, you know? That whole day, we're doing the location stuff. The person who took it, they turned off the location. They turned off my phone multiple times. When I call it, it's ringing, and that means it's on, but then the next second when I call it, it goes straight to voicemail, which means it's off. So fast forward a couple of months, 4 months to be exact. I'm fed up. It's time to get a new phone. So my parents surprised me with the new phone. It was actually the iPhone 6s. Wow. It was actually the iPhone 6s Plus in rose gold, 64 gigabytes. It was like my dream phone. Yeah, I just loved it. I just really loved it. I was so shocked. I was shook. It was a good day. Fast forward 2 months later. 2 months. 2 months. 2 months. 2 months. Fast forward 2 months later. I'm in theater again. Woo! We were doing a performance for our school event. I don't know what to call it. I think it was dessert. No, it wasn't dessert theater. It was an event that we had at our school. I was rehearsing for it. I had my phone in my pocket. I went out on stage, and my teacher yelled at me and told me,
Nneka, you can't have your phone in your pocket during a performance. Take your phone out.
So I go to the back, and I'm looking for my bag, and I realized that it was in the classroom, and the classroom was locked. So I just put my phone on the table with everyone else's phones. You know, I had it with everyone else's phones, so I thought my phone would be safe. I was so wrong. After the little performance that we had, we ran into the lobby as part of the performance. We went around the back, and I went to the classroom because it was open to talk to my friend for a few seconds, and I told her, yeah, let me just go grab my phone real quick. So I went backstage to go get my phone, and my phone was gone. I think I jinxed myself because I said again, oh, my phone was stolen, but I wasn't taking myself seriously. I just thought I misplaced it. They're taking me seriously, obviously. And they're like, oh, let me find it, blah, blah, blah. What's your Apple ID? What's your password? Let me find it. I was like, I just probably misplaced it. Let me go look for it. I went back to go look for it. It was gone. I was kind of concerned now. So I was like, okay, let's find it. As I was putting in my Apple ID and password, I realized I didn't set up my Find My iPhone. I've had the phone for 2 months. I didn't set up my Find My iPhone. Like, so realizing that, I resorted to calling the phone. The phone's ringing. It's nowhere to be found. I call the phone again and it's off. And I know my phone was 100% charged for sure. Not 100%, but like 64. So it did not die. And the fact that it went straight to voicemail was concerning. I couldn't locate it. I couldn't call it. It was nowhere to be found, so I was freaking out at this point. I was crying. I had the phone for 2 months and it was stolen again. So obviously I was upset. So I'm kind of just lost cause. Like I'm kind of just lost all hope. Like I'm texting my phone, sending threatening messages. Maybe the person who stole it would be like, oh, she's threatening me. Maybe I should give it back. So fast forward to like a couple hours later, my teacher is trying to help me. I ask a bunch of people, have you seen my phone? Have you seen my phone? And then my teacher comes up to me and tells me, oh, this guy's in our class. He's not a really good student. Maybe it's him. And everyone else in that classroom too are like, ding, 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 it might be him. He's stolen my stuff before. And by the way, on his Facebook, he has stolen phones for sale on his page. My mind is like, yeah, he took it. I know him, and I know where he hangs out. So I go over to where he hangs out, which is across the street, and I'm like trying to find him, and he's not there, he's gone, and he lives like not in my neighborhood. I'm like, wow, like great, he already went home. He doesn't live anywhere close to where I live, so I'm screwed. I was, by the way, spoiler. So fast forward, I end up messaging him on Facebook, and he takes it upon himself to like cuss at me. Like, you stole my phone, buddy, I didn't steal yours. Being a civil human being, talking to him like, hey, if you stole my phone, please give it back, thanks, lol, XOXO, Nneka. I'm not gonna say what he said because he did cuss at me. If I still have the messages, I will insert it. If not, then I won't. Moving on, fast forward. I tell my mom, she reports it to the police. I went through this before, the first time my phone was stolen. She reports it to the police comes to my school and talks to the principal, and they call me up, right? This is where it gets interesting. So my principal calls me up, and I'm thinking he's gonna be like, oh, I'm sorry your phone was stolen, we'll get on it, blah blah blah. They won't find it. They always just comfort you with words saying that we'll find your phone, don't worry. He asked me to wait outside his office. I was hearing everything that he was saying, and he goes,
that girl, she's telling everyone that this kid stole her phone, and it's pissing me off. You need to go talk to her.
First of all, I didn't tell anyone that he stole my phone. Everyone was telling me that he stole my phone. And I asked politely if he has my phone, that he should give it to me, because it's my phone. But I never accused him of anything. I never talked badly about him to other people. Never, ever, ever. So I don't understand why he was saying, this girl's pissing me off. She's telling everyone that he has her phone. He doesn't. Like, I was just confused. I was shook. Fast forward, he's just talking to me. They're making me feel like it's my fault. To an extent, it might be because I left my phone on the table, but everyone else's phone was on the table. Mine was the only one who was stolen. So long story short, no, my phone was never returned to me. I didn't let it go. I kept trying to get my phone back. I had a class with the guy who stole my phone, allegedly, I don't know. Anyways, I'm not getting into that. I had a class with him, and so it was very antagonizing. I was kind of scared. I don't know, I was kind of scared. This guy's like wannabe gangster type. He would come up to me and he would confront me and be in my face asking me why I accused him. I didn't accuse him of anything. Everyone else in the class is. But yeah, long story short, I never got my phone back. The phone I have now, I'm gonna elaborate in another story time. Went through hell trying to get it, right? I went through hell trying to get because I guess the guy ran off with my money. That's a whole nother story time. But yes, I did end up getting another phone. This is my third phone in a course of 6 months. But that is all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And I guess I'll see you next time.